Yeah, g'day everyone. Today we are heading down the Great River Road. Now, I've ridden this road multiple times, but I've never really talked about it. I've never really done a video specific to the River Road, and I thought today I'll just take advantage of the weather and sneak out and pretty much document the whole trip. I won't bore you to tears with too much riding, but it's well worth noting that there's a lot of history here that I have ridden by so many times and never knew any of it. Now, the River Road, or the Great River Road, is apparently starting from this bridge 155 kilometres. It pretty much ends at Cancoban, which pretty much is the gateway to when you head out towards the Snowy Mountains and all the resorts. I usually go that way when I'm heading down to Jindabyne, but today we're not heading to Cancoban. We're going to go via Corryong, and this particular road has some beautiful scenery, and not just scenery, but it's a great ride, an easy ride. It's not too hard. There's nice bends here and there, and you get a few twisties, here and there. But overall, it's a great, real pleasant ride. Not too much stress, but when I'm riding in a group, you find that you don't stop where you want to stop, and you don't sort of take any photos where you want to take photos. So today it's a great opportunity to just take my time and admire the view and learn a bit about the history, which Grania, I'm surprised, had so much mining history, and actually the whole road there's got some history. But anyway. Check out this. So I've stopped at Grania. Most riders know Grania Gap Road. It's a beautiful twisty road. It's about 12 kilometres, I think it is. A great little ride. But the whole River Road is fantastic. And I was just saying on my other video cameras, I was just saying it's a great run, a great ride, and days like today are beautiful, gorgeous days. And while we've got good days, you want to get out and about and check this part of the woods out. So River Road runs from pretty much Bethanga Bridge which the Vic and New South border basically, and then runs along the river right up to Jingellic and to Walwa. And from Jingellic and Walwa, you can take off to Tumbarumba, or you can take off to Toowong and Cancoban, if you want to head out to the Snowies. So it's a really beautiful neck of the woods. I'll just put the camera out there. Like, look at that. Look at the scenery today. It's fantastic. I'm just sitting on one of the rest stops here, just doing a bit of filming, and really it's just gorgeous day. Friday the 16th of May. We're coming on to colder weather, so I thought I'd get out while I can. It's a beautiful neck of the woods. But yeah, I didn't even realise. I just read the sign over there. Grania was this whole region was copper and tin and gold and silver. I don't know if it was silver, but gold mining as well in this area, which I just never even thought of. But we usually ride through here and just pass all these stops and never really take a minute. When you're in a group, it's very hard to stop. Like if you're in a big group, you can't stop whenever you want to. You have to go with the flow. But I'm on my own today, and I thought I'd stop and do a bit of filming and let you know, I guess, what a beautiful road this is, and beautiful part of the country. Now, I saw on Facebook that they actually resurfaced part of this road, which I hope I haven't seen so far. Anyway, I've ridden from Bethanga Bridge to Grania, and I haven't seen any resurfacing. There's been a bit of gravel on the road, but that's pretty standard. If you're coming around a bend, just be careful. So yeah, we'll go check it out and continue. Money flies, Barry. All right, we're off to Jingellic. Oh, mate. You believe you get spider webs? How do you get spider webs on the road? Look at this. Check this out, right? I've got a bug in my eye. And check this out. Can you see that? Across the road, these spider webs. I don't know if you can. Look at this. Spider webs. All across the road. Alright, I've stopped at that lookout. See that? Just going to fix up my battery on my 360, then we'll head out to Walwa or Gingellic, one of the two, and get something to eat. I'm getting hungry. Alright. Great part of the world anyway. If you're a motorcyclist or you love touring the country, this is a nice little lookout over here. Someone, there's a guy who did this statue, amazing work of art actually. And anyway, really worth the drive. Later, continue on. Bit of activity in Walwa today. Let's see, getting a roast beef roll. Just what I needed. This is probably the busiest I've seen Walwa in all my life. Every time I come here, it's like a ghost town. So coffee's not bad. I've had better, but it's all good. Fix up the mustaki. Looks like they got a bit of roadworks happening. You know, I haven't even been keeping tabs on time. I don't even know. I don't know where what time I left or what time I got here. But I did have a couple of stops down the road there. I did have a couple of moments to fix my camera. Thank you so much. Thanks, love. Thank you.
Enjoy.
So. So I ordered a coffee, which I needed desperately, and I needed a bit of a feed. So I've got the roast beef roll, special of the day on Turkish bread. Gravy's beautiful. Meat's good. Yum. Anyway, I'll eat and talk later. All right, I'm not going to take my helmet off. I just did a quick stop here at the Newman lookout, just past Walwa, heading towards Koryong. And you know, I've stopped here before with the guys I ride with in the motorcycle groups, but never really paid much attention to this. But this is probably one of the better lookouts. It's funny, when you go in a group, when you come in a group, you're always rushed and you don't really see the full picture. But this valley below and all the mountain ranges up ahead look fantastic. They really do. And now that the snow's sort of starting, it'll be a great sort of spot to visit. But really nice bit of sculpture. Yeah, they always seem to put a nice bit of sculpture on a lot of these sites. Some artists, I should say. Yeah, let me just put this like this. The sun's going down. I mean, the days are shorter now. It's probably about 3 o'clock and it's like an hour away from sunset, you know. The Great River Road, Victoria. Okay. Project completed 31st of May 2019 with the support of Australian Government, Victorian Government, Toowong Shire Council, the Snowy River Tourist Association, Upper Murray Business Inc. You know, this area is so good. It's just such a, I don't know, such a beautiful, I don't know, part of the country. I don't know how to describe it without sounding stupid or punsy, you know. I'm not really, what's the word, one to speak a lot on my videos, but this particular day I just headed out down the river road, and as I said earlier, I was going to go down to Gingellic. That was the plan, but Walwa was nice. Met a couple of nice old people there having a chat. Had a nice roast beef roll and a bit of Turkish bread. Nice coffee. And this is magnificent. It's just beautiful. You just forget about all your cares. You just forget about everything. When you get on a motorbike, look, motorbikes are good, but, you know, without, again, I'll say it, without the Lord, forget it, you know. Without the peace of God and a good motorbike, it just doesn't work for me. Anyway, again, I'll say it, if you're thinking of travelling out this neck of the woods and you want to do the River Road, if you haven't come down this area before, I mean, there are a lot of motorcyclists come through here. A lot of guys from Melbourne, you know, head up this way. You know, they end up in Midda or, you know, wherever, you know, Omeo and all the rest of it. But this River Road too is very underrated, I think. I think it's really pretty. And I think if you're riding in a group, they're always fanging it around the corners and all the rest of it. You don't really get to appreciate it unless you're on your own. And me, I'm in my 60s, you know, I don't need to, what's the word, try and beat Mick Dawn or, you know what I mean? I sometimes you just like to just go from spot to spot, stop wherever you want, say a few words, take a photo, and on your way. Anyway, we'll keep going and see where we end up. Woo. Let's turn on a 360 as well. All right, let's go. Tell you, the temperature drops. As soon as the sun goes down, temperature goes
goes down with it, I tell you. The old CF moto is going really good, I got to say. You know, I'm always comparing other bikes and this, that, and the other, but I got to say, this bike's been such a blessing. It's been really good. You know, so far so good. Thank God. It's been a real blessing for a little bike. It's done the job well. Anyway, let's go head home. We're probably about 100 odd k's from Wodonga, so we'll keep going. Now you can see the sun goes down, hits you right in the smack in the eyes around the bend. Imagine at that river road there, it just gets you, smack in the head, and you can't see where you're going. So have a quick drink. Let's go. Let's turn the bike on.